Good morning. So today I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna shoot a yoga video. I don't have my mat. I don't even have a clean towel that I could lay down on the floor to do my yoga. There's not a lot of space in this hotel room. Blah blah blah. You get the idea. But instead, I want to show you guys you can literally do yoga anywhere. So going off of yesterday's theme of no obstacles yoga, I'm gonna show you a flow that you can do if you're in a hotel room or traveling somewhere, maybe Airbnb, or just in your house and you don't have a mat, you don't have anything to put on the floor, you don't want to lay on your floor because your floor is gross, or you just want a quick little flow where it's just standing and you don't want to be on the ground. That is today's video. So we're gonna start standing. We will be standing the whole time. Yes, there's just all sorts of mysteries on the floor, so I'm not gonna go anywhere near it. Okay. So when you're ready, you found a good space. You won't need too much area around you. Maybe just arm distance and maybe leg distance in front of you. To get started, we're going to ground down through our feet. So really connect the fronts of your feet all the way back to your heels, spreading your toes a little bit, making sure they each connect with the earth. Once you feel like you have a good foundation, have a nice soft bend in your knees. Tuck your tailbone just a little bit so your pelvis is shining forward. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your shoulder blades together. Arms down by your side and palms facing forward. You can either close your eyes here or soften your gaze. And we'll just start to notice our breath here this morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you're at. Start to take deep breaths through your nose and out through your nose for now. Really starting to fill up your lungs and your belly. Continue to soften your shoulders away from your ears. Maintaining that soft bend in your knees. You don't want to lock out our joints ever. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And this time, an open mouth exhale. 2 more times just like that. Inhale through your nose. And open mouth exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let something go. On your next inhale, you can open your eyes and we're gonna lift our hands up and overhead. Really stretch up towards the sky. Maybe even come onto your tippy toes. Get a nice full body stretch here. And exhale, palms together through heart center. Close your eyes here, tuck your chin. Maintain that connection with your feet on the earth. Take a deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale. On your next breath in, our hands are gonna go down to come all the way back up overhead again. Gaze up at your palms towards the sky. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And we're gonna grab our left wrist. So inhale, reach up, and then as you exhale, do a side body stretch over to the right. So you wanna bump your hips out here to the left And then maintaining that nice long spine as we just lean over to the right. Inhale back to center. Release your wrist. Take a deep breath in. Grab your right wrist, and as you exhale, lean over to the left. Maintaining that soft bend in your knees. Take a deep breath in. Stay with your exhale. And inhale, rise back up to center. That one more time on each side. So grab your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, over to the right. Deep breath in here. And exhale back to center. Inhale, grab your right wrist with your left hand. Get nice and long. And exhale over to the left. Inhale fully here. And exhale back to center. Next, we're going to do a little bit of bouncing. So go ahead and lower your arms down by your side. We are going to ground down through our left foot. And on your next breath in, we're going to slowly rise our right knee up so that our right knee is parallel to the ground. Our right foot is flexed, and our shin is horizontal. Our shin is facing the front of the room. I'm not good with math or anything like that. Take a deep breath in here. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our right ankle on top of our left knee. We're going to have a nice generous bend in our left leg here. And you can either keep your palms on your ankle and on your right above your right knee here as a little extra support. You can bring your hands to heart center for a little bit more of a balancing. You can also bring your hands up and overhead. You should be feeling this stretch in the back of your right leg, in the lower glutes area. If you need to, you can sink a little bit lower. If this is too hard, you can come back up. You should feel that stretch nice in the right side. If you still need a little bit more stretch, sometimes I even push on the top of my right thigh just a little bit. Don't be too hard or don't overstretch in this pose because it can be really easy to do. But if you do need that just tiny bit of extra stretch in that right hip area, you can just gently, lightly, and very slowly press on the top of your right thigh. I'm gonna keep a nice flat back here, which I don't think I was doing. Take one more breath here, stay strong. And as you exhale, come out, lift your right leg back up. And we are slowly going to kick our right leg back down behind us. And we're just gonna come into warrior one. So go ahead and sweep your hands up overhead. Your left leg is shining forward. Your right leg is back behind you with your right toes pointed out to the right just a tiny bit. You can sink into your front leg here, but you really should be feeling that stretch all the way down your right leg in warrior one right here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're gonna slowly, with control, come back up to mountain. Lower your arms, shake it out if you need to. And then we'll ground down through our right foot to the opposite side now. The next inhale, lift your left leg up, your left knee up. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, cross your left ankle over your right knee. You don't want it sitting right on your knee, but right above it. We will sink down into this figure four. So again, you can keep your palms on your legs here if that helps you stabilize. We can come to heart center for a little bit more balancing. Look, it really does look like a four. It's fun. Or you can bring your hands up and overhead for even more of a challenge. Just remember to keep your chest forward, shining forward, a nice flat back. And again, don't overstretch in this position. You should feel this along the back of your left leg here, your left hip area. Stay here for one more cycle of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Come out of figure four. Don't drop your left leg yet. We're going to slowly, with control, off balance, that's fine. Kick it back behind us. Left toes pointing out to a diagonal to the left just a little bit. Right toes pointing straight in front of you. Hips are shining forward, chest forward. When your foundation feels good, take a deep breath in. Raise your hands up and overhead. Deep breaths in. Long exhales out. Deep breath in. Feel a nice stretch. I can feel it right in the front of my left leg here. And as we exhale, slowly lower our arms, kick back off that left leg, come back into mountain. Feet together, heels together. Roll your shoulder blades back. Close your eyes here, palms facing forward. And just take a couple nice deep breaths on your own here. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly raise your hands back up overhead. And then we're going to lift our right leg, and we're going to cross it over the front of our left leg and place the outside edge of your right foot right against the outside edge of your left foot. So your feet edges are together. Your right knee has a nice generous bend in it, along with your back knee. So don't forget your left knee. Make sure you have a nice generous bend here. We're gonna inhale, and then as we exhale, we're gonna bring our palms together, down through heart center, and slowly, with control, come into a forward fold. Again, make sure that both knees have a nice generous bend in them. And maybe this is as far down as you can go with it in this position, because you will feel a deeper stretch in your right leg here. So maybe this is as far as you go. Maybe you need to bend your knees more so you can come down and relax your head. But it's really important not to lock out either knee in this forward fold. Relax your arms down, or you can grab for opposite elbows. Just remember to relax your head in this position. And if you get a little off balance, it does challenge your balance a little bit. It's okay, just come right back into it. Take a deep breath in here, fill up your lungs. Stay with the exhale. And on your next inhale, we'll slowly rise back up. Uncross your right leg, shake your legs out. When you're ready, we're going to lift our left leg, cross it over the front of our right, Bring the outside edges of our feet to touch. Take a deep breath in, sweep your hands up and overhead. And as you exhale, palms together through heart center, down into your forward fold. So each side is gonna feel a little bit different. Definitely tighter on this side. Can't get down very far. Remember to keep a bend in both of your knees. I'm gonna say that over and over and over again. Don't forget your knees. Take nice deep breaths in this nice deep pose. Take a deep breath in. Stay here with your exhale. On your next inhale, we'll slowly rise back up. Uncross your left leg. And we're gonna end today by coming into a little toe tuck, toe stand ball. So we're gonna take a deep breath in and raise our hands back up overhead one last time. Stand, stretch up onto your tippy toes. And as you exhale, we're gonna slowly stay on your tippy toes if you can. Bring our arms down, start squatting, bending our knees. And if you can, stay up on your toes. If not, you can drop your heels a little bit. And then we're just gonna wrap our forearms around our shins and tuck our forehead to our knees and take a couple deep breaths on your own in this pose. And if you need to, you can also bring your hands out in front of you. You can tent your fingers down onto the ground and tuck your forehead that way. This one's a little bit easier to balance. On your next inhale, we're gonna slowly rise back up to standing. Shake out your legs if you need it. Find that foundation in your feet one last time. Bring your hands to heart center. Tuck your chin just a little bit. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And open mouth, exhale. Thank you for joining me again on this second No Obstacles flow. Hopefully this is helpful for any time you are feeling like you don't have the right tools to do yoga. Appreciate all of you watching this video. And with that, namaste. Bye for now.